What's going on, squad? Welcome to the video. So let's kick right into it, because everybody wants to learn how to trade on their own. They want to know what Forex is and how to get into it, how they can make money. And I'm going to tell you right now a breakdown of everything so you can know exactly what you're getting into. So basically, Forex is the foreign exchange market. And you guys know about the stock market and foreign exchange market. So the stock market is not as big as the foreign exchange market. The stock market trades like a couple billion, and the foreign exchange market trades up to 5 trillion, even more, like not up to, like 5 trillion and up. Like, it's a lot more volume inside the forex market, which means a lot more money is to be made in the foreign exchange market. Not knocking the stock market, but the foreign exchange market definitely seems to be where it's at. So just so you know where you get into. So foreign exchange, basically you're trading like currencies at the rate they're trading in at that moment, the exchange rates at that moment. So in real life time, say you live in the US and you're going to Tokyo, Japan, and you know they have the yen. So basically you would go to the currency, counter, but you're at the airport, because you want to exchange your currency for their currency, so you can spend money there. Now you can get more or less of how much you have, whatever X amount US dollars you have, you can get more or less of the amount, because exchange rates are always changing. They're changing at this moment, and that's what we do to make money on the markets. We're trading those real-time rates on the charts by the two currencies. That's what we do for the money, but that's just real life, how you can just see how you're exchanging currencies in real life time. Now, how we make money is just like I said, sit on the charts. We're exchanging like the US dollar for the Japanese yen. So say we feel like the US dollar is stronger than the yen, we would buy that pair as opposed to selling it. Now say the US dollar is actually weaker than the Japanese yen, we would sell that pair. It just works that way. It's just the weakening or strengthening of one pair to the other, and you're buying and selling based on that. That's the basic term of it. Now, what's traded in the market, if you may not know by now, it's the money, the bread, the cheddar, the guap. Like that's what's in the market. That's what we're in the market for, and that's what you can come into the market to do, because it's free to everybody. Everybody can do it. It wasn't always like that, but because now with the Wi-Fi, we got brokerages now that want to give everybody the access to make money in it, because everybody does it. The super banks do it, down to the commercial big companies, down to the regular small banks, government, and then it's the small fry. Like, we're like at the bottom of the list. Like we're krill. Like we're not even hedge funds. Like we're under hedge fund managers, all that. Like we're independent, like little retail traders. That's what we are. We don't even move the market. We're little people they don't even see. Like they don't see our money in there. Like that's little money. Like if you're not dropping like 10.0 lots with millions of dollars in your account, you're not being seen in that market at all. So don't even worry about it. Like we're little people. We don't move the market at all. But what we doing is we're getting into the market and getting our piece of the pie. That's what we are. We go in and get our piece of the pie, and we get out. That's day trading. Now, if you get to a point where you have a lot of money, yeah, you can be kind of like an investor, where you put like a crazy lot size in, and it's like you're an investor. You're holding that John for like a month to a time, a couple months to even a year. But we're retail. We're small day traders. So we make money every day in the market by what I just said, by a currency opposed to another. That's what we do. Now, how we actually make money is your lot size, like just how I said with the pair. But say we put a 10-cent lot, like that's a 0.01, or we do a 0.1, that's a dollar lot, or we put a 1.0, that's a $10 lot, and then you put a 10.0, that's a $100 lot. Now those lot sizes you make per pip. So say you can make money by it going up per pip, like 1 pip, it goes up 1 pip, you get 10 cents. It goes up 2 pips, you get 20 cents. 3, so on and so forth. Now say you have a dollar lot, you make $1 per pip, you get $10 lot, that's $10 per pip. So like that's just how we make it. We make our lot sizes, like it's by our lot sizes amount, and then how much the pair moves. We can go into a pair and have a trade set up for 50 pips. Say you put a $10 lot, 50 pips, you make $50. You go up, 50 pips, that's $10 per pip. Well, $50, I'm sorry. $10 per 50, like that's $500 actually. That's a $10 pip. That's a good joint, $500. That's usually that's just 50 pips. 50 pips, not a lot. You can make that. As anybody can do that. But say you had a $50 like pip movement, right? You did $100. That's 5,000. That's 5,000. So that's all we do to make money. We're just using the right lot sizes. We're not, or we could over leverage. Some people use some, but over leverage wisely, smartly. Is that a word? But anyway, you do that the right way. You can over leverage and make 100,000. You can make more than that, but you got to be educated. And that's all it is, guys. You need to educate yourself before you get into this, because now that you know like the little basics, you need to know actually what you're reading. You need to know the chart. You need to know what that chart is, that candlestick chart, that chart that looks really confusing right now, real fucked up, fucking your mind up. It's really easy. As long as you sit down and study it, you can understand that in like a night or two. It's nothing. Just watch a couple videos or stick around. I can teach you, but just go out, look for a couple videos, and you can learn how to read that chart. It's nothing. You need to learn how to know how to do candlestick reading. Like candlesticks, I would just recommend it's the best way to read the chart. I don't like the bar chart. I don't like any other. I don't even want to say the rest because I don't even look into it, because candlesticks taught me the best way from the jump. I'm like, I actually like how this is showing me price from the wicks to the body of the candle. It teaches you how the market's moving. That's the best way to read price action. And price action really comes down to one of the best ways to read the chart. So candlesticks, get that down packed. You're gonna definitely love it for the most part. Other than that, you guys, that's really all it is. Just to sum it up for you, just Forex is the foreign exchange market, and you're basically buying and selling the exchange rate of the rates, you know what I'm saying, of how each economy is doing. That's all. If one economy is doing better than the other, then vice versa, you buy and sell off of that. That's all. That's it. Just to have it simple. Now, when you get to more advanced things, where you make a trade set, strategy, all that, that's when you come down to when you want to know when to buy, when to sell, and when to really know all that is when you back test. Some people don't really like tell you guys to back test, but back testing is really important. Like that's the backbone of really your career. You need to back test it. That's how you know what pairs you're gonna like. That's how you know when the pairs are gonna move. So when you know when to buy and sell, you need to back test. You're not gonna know what you're doing without back testing. And people think because of this, this career, like you're glued to your laptop and it's like in your face like this, and you're just constantly like on it. Like, no. Now, when you're first coming up, of course, like any career that you're gonna get into, you're gonna do research and you're gonna spend a lot of time studying. That's the beginning. But when you guys get to a point where you actually know what you're doing, know how to read the chart, know how to make money on the chart, you're not going to be on your laptop all the time. You're not going to be doing this every second. You're going to actually know, like I said, because you backtested, you know what you're doing. You're going to know when your pairs are moving. You're going to know what your favorite pairs are and know when you're going to be in the market. You're not going to be on the laptop every second. You're not going to be on your phone every minute. And also you have things protecting you, like a stop loss and take profit. A stop loss is going to take you out the market if you lose a certain amount. It's like, okay, if I lose this amount of money, get me the fuck out the market. I'm done losing money. Take me out. I'm good. And then when you have, now this is the one you want. You want a take profit hit. A take profit is when it reaches your goal, the amount of money you want to make out that trade. So say your take profit was when you'll reach basically like 50 pips, and you made your 50 pip move, and say you had a $10 lot. You just made your $500 and you're good. You out for the day. That's what you want. You can just simply put your phone in your pocket, have your take profit set, your stop loss set. So if either hit, you're protected, you're out the market. You lost. If you lost, you lost. And you come back the next day. That's all you got to have your mentality of. Like an L is not a loss. It's a lesson. That's because once you lose, you analyze why you lost. And you know exactly why you lost, and then you can tweak it. You can know what you can do to get better. And if you win, you win. You see why you won, and hey, if you want to see anything you could have done to make the trade a little better for you to make more money, or hey, maybe next time I can do a different lot size and make more money. See, like that comes with back testing, and that's what you want to get down to. So you want to learn how to read the chart. You want to know what candlesticks are. You want to back test and know when your pairs move. And that's really all, like for you to get your backbone in a career, like really like start building it. Just to sum it all up, that's why you got to do to learn it.